Hey, welcome while you're in there. Last video left off with trying to get that big nut to break loose on the fan clutch. Right there. So I did break it free. I'll show you what I did. It's kind of a pain in the butt. But when aren't they, right? Okay, so every time I would hit it, the pulley would turn just a little bit like this with the as much of a hit I was giving it. The belts weren't spinning, but just the pulley was turning. So what I had to do was I put a ratchet in my belt tensioner and press down on it. It doesn't take a whole lot, but it does it just enough. Puts just enough pressure on it that it kept it tight enough from turning. So I was pressing down on it like this. I had my wrench under. The wrench was nice and tight and steady. And one good whack, it was wham, and it broke it loose. So that is ready to come off. And careful for removing your ratchet from that hole when you're pulling it out of there. Make sure it doesn't hit your radiator. I've done that before, and I've put a hole in it, and oh man. So you just spin the fan until this nut spins all the way off of there. There, it's off. Oh, don't forget to loosen all your fan shroud bolts. Okay, this hose is in the way for me getting that fan shroud out, so let me do that. Oh, I got a sliver on my thumb and it really hurts. Alright, so get this hose off so I can get that shroud out past it. Oh, drain your radiator first. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. I got a bucket under there now, catching from the lower radiator hose. And it's going to really splash out of that one when you unhook it, the lower one. So I always take these out as like two pieces together. I never found a better way to do it. Just be gentle with it. Don't bang your radiator. I know if people are wondering, man, he's doing all that dirty engine with that valve cover just off like that. Well, no, I don't care because it's getting a whole new head anyway. We are putting an Eldebrack, the Performer head on it. So that one, I may rebuild it and keep it around as a spare. So anyway, those fan shroud bolts are 10mm. So are the radiator bolts. There's one up here, one here, and there's 3 on this side. Only 2 bolts on that side. Okay. So now I've already got the lower radiator hose off. You got to go through these holes in the front of on the front side of the radiator to be able to access the bolts that hold them in there. Once you get the fan out of the way, you got a ton of room to do this. I got the top ones out already, so it's just this one and another one. This will lift right out. this one? No. Okay. No, it's out. So I just got the one on the other side. Watch so your bolts don't fall. That one I just took out fell to the ground, and I hope it wasn't in an oil pan. Your radiator on these just kind of hang there. It doesn't sit on a support beam or nothing. These screws are the only thing that hold it there. So watch you take your last screws out that it doesn't just drop on you. These screws are long. That's it. It'll lift right out of there. Oh, the bottom hose is snagging it. There we go. And whoo, look at all the mud and gunk in that. Never had any overheating problems, but I'm usually good with that too. I try to keep that stuff cleaned out. Garden hoses, you know, and a soft brush. But you just can't get in everywhere sometimes. Okay, now this condenser. I wish I didn't have to take it out, but I think that I do because there's some wires back there I got to get to. I mentioned removing the grill, right? So that's what I'm doing now. There's two wire harnesses that go inside of there, and I can't see the other end of them to get them. See if they unclip or not. But I'll figure it out as we go along. Alright, these grills are not complicated to get off at all. All it is these two up here. There's three going down the side going in this way, and there's three going down the same side and they come in this way. And there's one support in the dead center of the frame. And that's it. And that grill will come out of there. All except for there's a wire harness that's inside a. It's inside your grill. I can't find a connector in there. But I will probably end this video here until I can figure out how to get this wire out of there. Because I don't feel about breaking it or plugging it anywhere yet. So that's going to do it for now. That's why you're in there. Please like and subscribe. Follow the 4.0 build. Rebuild.